Hey everyone, I'm Valerian from Cutters. Today we're creating a realistic street hopper animation by blending and editing Mixamo clips right here in Blender. I'll show you how to stitch different movements together for a seamless walk and turn, plus some quick modeling tips to make sure your character and props work in harmony. Let's get started. Okay, so we will start by dragging the character that we created into the scene. So we'll go to our downloads, if it's so this is the character. Now, I don't have the textures, so you just have to manage it like this. So let me keep it here. So you press N to bring up your toolbar, your tool tree. Go to your Mixamo add-on. Select your armature, right? So go to your tab, your data properties tab. Go to go to viewport. Yeah, viewport display. In front, activate in front so that we want this armature to always appear in front. So we come back to this our tools tree. So in Mixamo, we go to create control rig. This is irreversible as far as I know. So make sure that you're not doing any other thing with this before you create your control rig. So you make sure all this is apply animation, IK arms, IK legs, then it's checked. Then you click OK. So it will create your control rig. Uh, so at this juncture, you raise this window up. So we change this window from our timeline to our non-linear animation. So this is our non-linear animation. I'll just call it NLA for now. NLA window. So what do you do next? Let's bring in our animations. So the first one we want to bring in is our walking animation, right? So we'll import. Can you see? So you grab on the x-axis and you shift it. So you can see this person is still in the A pose and this animation is already in the animation pose. So we want to transfer this animation's data, this amateur's data, animation data to this control rig. So you select control rig, click the eyedropper tool and click on this one. So source skeleton. Now you click on apply animation to control rig. You can see it has already taken the same stance as this one. Immediately delete this second animation so it doesn't confuse you. You go to your non-linear animation tab, double click on action. Let's change it to walk, right? Then you click this icon here to push down the action. So we push down our action. So now when we play it, right? So we go to this mini window here. Scroll down to wait, scroll down to auto blend in and out, and you just click it. So okay, so we have our first animation. The second one, we'll open our second, go to right turn and drop it in. Then we import it, right? So once had to walk forward, then turn around. So move it to the side so you can see properly. Select your control rig again. Close this out. Close this one out so you don't see. Select your eyedropper tool. Use it to select your the second armature that you brought in. Apply animation rig. Animation to control rig. Now because we've pushed it down, it's no more um showing here. Like it's no more blocking this. So all we have to do is delete this one. We'll change it to turn around. Turn around. Right? So we'll now push it down as well. Push down. So we now have these two. So while this one is selected, the turnaround is selected, we go and activate the auto blend in and out. So we'll shift it towards the end because this work cycle is too short. Okay, this work cycle is too short, so I want to increase the work cycle. So all I have to do is shift this, click on the work cycle, do shift D, right? Then leave it here. I can even keep it here. Yes. So it starts immediately, this one ends. Then I'll drag this to the edge here so it blends a bit. So we will now press spacebar to test it. So she walks, stops, and turns around. Now, what we don't just want her to walk and turn around. We want her to um want to make her a hawker, a fruit hawker. So we need to put a pan on her head and make sure that she's balancing it on this arm. So what do? We'll select all this, then we will select this animation, close this. We'll bake the animation. We have to turn this before we can edit it. We have to turn it back into keystrokes. So we go back to bake animation. Now it has turned it to keystrokes. Yippee! Okay, so we go back, we leave the non-linear animation, go back to our timeline. So let's see it again. Okay, she turns now. Okay, so we'll select this box here. Go back to the beginning of the timeline. The box that controls her arm, the IK read that controls her arm. What am I doing? Okay, so we delete all the animation in this arm. So now if she moves, the arm won't be moving. Yes. So I want to see where everything stops. So 78. Probably set 78. Yes. Okay. So let's test it again. That someone calls her. Okay. So let's go back to just the arm. Let's go back to object mode. Let's create her wares. So we want to give her a pan. So I'm just going to quickly create a pan. Mm, scale on this scale on the Z axis. So bring it close. Scale on the Z axis. Bring it close. Grab Z. Let it rest on her head. So put it in front orthographically. Anytime I'm modeling or doing anything serious, I always put it in front orthographically. Then we scale it down. I'm sorry I'm not using a reference, but always use the reference. Like it is, you can't you can't explain how important it is to always use a reference. So I want it to be directly applicable. So the fan shouldn't be too much wider than her shoulder. Yes, so we turn up a bit. Go to we're still selected on this. Go to edit mode, face select mode, uh, uh, scale, scale, yeah, yes. I will select this, insert, scale. So we'll just make it the same size with this. Then we'll drag it down. So it's a G, Z, and then this. Okay, yes, I think this is okay. So we go back to object one. Now you select this. You select the armature. You go to pose mode. Select the head, the armature head. Go back to object mode. Select the pan. Hold shift. Select the the control it again. Control P. to parent it, but parent it to the bone. So it's parented only to the head, right? So it's parented to the head. That's the front photographic view again. Uh, grab on the Z, take it down like this. Yes. Okay. Then we play it again. Now it's attached to the head. Okay. So what do we do next? This arm um that we've deleted all the animation, we'll just grab it, take it to the top. Want to have I use this arm, this hand to balance the pan. So we're still facing front here. So we'll now face the side and rotate it. So I'm not using a reference and this is wrong. I must it's always try to use a reference. Okay, so I'll take this. Um I'll delete everything here. So I'll select this, go to the side. Because you can see it's bending upward. I'll grab and come forward. Yes. Then this bone here, this bone should be tilted a bit because see how this places. So we'll select this one as well. Delete everything. This one, rotate and bring it up. Yes. Let's just keyframe it. I don't know why, but let me keyframe it just in case. This one as well, let me keyframe it. So I'll still do the fingers, but let's make sure that we do this animation properly. Okay, so we'll drag come down again, keyframe it, go to the next place it reaches the peak again, grab, take it up, keyframe it, it bottoms out at 17 again, grab, take it down, keyframe again. So we get the gesture. Let's check the effects again. We grab, take it to the top, okay, grab, take it down again. Okay, so now this one we'll have to do from the top. So we grab, take it back here, then rotate. Let's uh, let's look from the front. Yes, it goes up with it. Yes. So keyframe. Okay, so go from the top again. Grab, bring this in, keyframe. Okay, go from the top again. Here we go. Keyframe, and that's 78. Now, you can see that the hand is not rotated. I didn't rotate the hand um, properly. So I'll just go back to this, to 37, and start rotating properly. Um, front, right? And I'll go to the next one, to the next one. Okay, I rotate it properly. And okay. Then you go to the next one. Okay, so, what's really cool is, okay, then just okay again. Let's make sure that now it's not on the bottom. I'll just straight it here, just straight. Then here, yep. I'll rotate it again. Oh, it's probably completely this straight. And the last one, we rotate it again. And then it's straight. Now, you can do the same thing, polish up the fingers, polish up the, do your in-betweens, but this is basically what you will have to do. So then the next thing will be go to the object mode. Let's not leave our fruits sorry empty. So you can just put watermelons. You can bring in a cube to make your watermelon. Yes, on the exit. Uh, so we go to add modifier, generate what do I do? Okay, so let's set this one first. Then it's 2 or 3. Let's leave it 3 for now. Go to your edit mode, Control R. Yeah, it's still up. So you go to face select this, scale down. Then this one, I should be using, I don't know, I'm not using it. I don't know, I'm not using a reference. So, I don't know, it looks like an egg, but let's do it right now. I'll go back to object mode, apply my modifier. Then I'll go up, scale this one down. This looks like an egg, but I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there. So I'll scale in the front. I'll grab this looks like an egg. Oh, I don't know why. So I'll shift. shift this one, please shift this one to the back. So I can rotate this on the Z axis 180. So you don't flip uniform. I can do another shift. In this one, rotate on the Z axis 90 degrees. Yep. I'll grab on the X axis. And grab on the X axis to this one like this. The shift DZ, take this one up. Grab on the Y axis and shift it on the Y axis. Okay. Okay. So grab on the X point like this. Yeah. Rotate it just like this. It doesn't look like it's all new. So you can just select all three. 1, 2, all 5. So let's make all them one of the X control J. Then shift control T and parent it to this object. So you can see you can now okay. So the next thing we'll do is I don't want her static. So we'll start from the first one, select this, go back to pose mode, select this on the floor, delete everything here. Now you keyframe it, select the last, not the last one. So she walks. Now where she stops and starts on the fourth. So grab on the Y and shift off frame. Then we keyframe. Right? So let's play let's see. Walk, stop. Walk, stop. Okay, good. So the next thing we'll do, let's make sure that this our distance does not look the distance she covers does not look fake. Okay, so walk. I think it's okay. Walk. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. So that is that about that. We have basically done what we're supposed to do. Then next is to polish up your scene or add it to the scene.